Hey everybody, it's Hylian Alchemist, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64. In the last episode, we started the first half of Jolly Roger Bay, and while we were in it, well, we actually did encounter some nightmare fuel down in the depths of the waters here. Yes, I'm talking about that fucking eel. But, like I said, it's not the only thing, because, you know, soon enough we will reach yet another nightmare fuel in this game. So, better be ready for it. Thankfully though it's not the next course, but unfortunately it's the course after the next one. So, thought I should just go ahead and just mention it a little, just mention it ahead of time, so... here's one neat thing you can do right here, like if you see this shell inside this, this clam here. You can actually just swim underwater while carrying it, or just swim around while carrying the shell. But it's completely useless. Well, at least I think so. I mean, maybe I'm not so sure, because there might be one thing that I haven't experienced in this game, even though I've played this game like I've had experience in this game for years, but I may never know. Even after years of experience in this game, there might be something that you've never experienced at all. Could happen. But from what I know, the shell is completely useless. It doesn't really do anything. Of course, it actually does have a purpose in the Super Mario Galaxy games, where you can just carry the shell underwater, and you can actually do something with it, like, you know, just letting go of it, and then it can break stuff for you and in order to progress onwards for something. But for this game, I don't think it has any use, at least as far as I'm aware. I think the shell is just used for surfing if you're surfing on top of it, but for carrying underwater, I just don't know. So yes, our objective here is to collect Okay, well, I just can't speak today. We are supposed to collect the 8 red coins in this course, but that would also mean that I'm gonna be doing the 100 coin mission. So, of course, like I would always do, I would just cut out the unnecessary parts. Oh yeah, and this is where the blue coin switch is. I think what I'll actually be doing, like, I could still just show off the blue coin switches, just in case you guys want to know where they are, so that way you can get to the blue... What is wrong with me today? I don't know. But, yeah, I just want to show off the blue coin switch, so that way you can get an idea, and that way you'll know where they are. So it'll be very beneficial to you. Can I just say, though, I know I mentioned this before, but my god, this music! Oh my god. It's so peaceful. So soothing. I mean, I just gotta say, that out of all these, like I was saying, out of all the Mario games, this is without a doubt the best Mario, or the best underwater theme in any Mario game. Without a doubt. I mean, I could just listen to it for hours. It's so peaceful. It's so soothing. It's like it can ease your stress. I could say it's the one kind of music track that could ease your stress if you're having such a terrible day. Like if your day's been very shitty and you just want to calm down. I gotta say, this would be the music for you. Just really calms down your nerves. It's just that good. It's so good. But anyways, so we got those 2 stars for the 100 coins and, of course, the red coins. And now our next objective is to blast the stone pillar. And so it is required for you to unlock the, or have the Bob-omb Buddy to open up the cannon for you. And there are these 3 pillars, if I can just trying to get the aiming sight right. Well, because the control stick on the Pro Controller, well, you know, the Wii U Pro Controller that I use for Virtual Console games instead of the gamepad because, you know, nostalgia. The control stick on there is just so sensitive. I mean, when you're trying to aim for where you want to shoot off to, the control stick is so sensitive. And it's kind of hard getting used to, especially when you're used to using the Nintendo 64 controller. But it could also be said with the gamepad as well, the control sticks on the gamepad. And you're probably wondering, what exactly am I doing? Why am I going to the store? Why is Princess Peach over there? Why am I just running through this hall trying to get to her, even though it's useless? And why did I transition from her to Bowser? And why did I fall down this pitfall trap for no reason? That was stupid of me.
You stepped right in my trap, just as I knew you would. I warned you, friend. Watch your step.
And you're also wondering why Bowser is speaking to me like that. And what am I doing here? Alright, well, let me go ahead and explain. That very last mission... Oh, yeah, I know, I screwed up right there, but... Yeah, that very last mission right there... in, Jolly Roger Bay... It's actually required... there's that one power-up... that is actually required for you to get to that star, otherwise it is impossible to reach. Like some kind of certain power-up that lets you sink underwater and be able to get through the jet streams easier. Well, that is the power we need, and we don't have it yet. And in order to do so, we are going to have to go to one of the, we're going to need to unlock the very bottom floor, like, you know, the basement of the castle. Because that's where we need to go to get that power-up, because there is one course there that we need to go through, and then to that, another one of those cat switch cores to unlock that, those kind of cat power-ups. So in order to do that, we need to go into this course, and of course, what other way is there than to just fight Bowser? Yes, we are actually going to fight Bowser for the first time. I mean, I know, I could have just saved it until I complete all the other courses in the floor that we were currently in. But I still wanted to finish Jolly Roger Bay, so that's why I'm doing this right now. So you do need to get to that star door and into one of Bowser's courses, so that way you can defeat Bowser and get to that one achievement to like, you know, something they need to get to one of those floors, which is actually the basement. But what I'm gonna do first is just collect the 8 red coins in this course. Because, well, this is still a course, and of course there is... Yeah, I know, I said course twice. This sort of pun's entirely attended. Maybe not. You know this platform right here? To be very honest here, I actually thought that platform was made out of cheese when I was a kid. Yeah, seriously, I know, it's just weird, but... Like, every time I step on the platform, I always think it's cheese. I don't know, I was a weird child back then. I was pretty weird. But, you know, even to this day, I'm still gonna call it the cheese platform. So, yeah, there we go. We just went past the cheese platform. Don't know what kind of cheese it would be. Maybe it's, I don't know, it could be Havarti or Gouda. I don't know. Whatever cheese there is. I'd probably say it's Havarti. So this section right here, like, even though it is technically the first Bowser course, it still can be a little bit tedious. Especially in this part here, whenever you're trying to get to the, get those last 2 red coins. Because you do need to get to that, get to that platform right there, and of course, you do need to long jump across, and you kind of need to be careful on this one. But nevertheless, at least we managed to collect that star there. So there we have it. regardless of that, we are getting close to that warp pipe, which will take us to Bowser. But even though we are fighting Bowser, of course, it is very early in the game, and that means this is really not the final battle. Because this will not be the only time we'll ever fight Bowser. Yeah, spoiler alert. We're gonna be fighting Bowser a couple more times. But anyway, let's go into the warp pipe. And here he is, Bowser.
Tough luck, Mario. Princess Toadstool isn't here. Go ahead, just try to grab me by the tail. You'll never be able to swing me around. A whip like you won't throw me out of here. Never. Ha!
I am so sorry. That was, well... I tried to do the best Bowser voice I could, but... it kind of fails. Still kind of sounds a little bit menacing, though. So, what you have to do for this fight right here is that simply just grab Bowser by the tail, just get behind him, grab him by the tail, and what you have to do, you can't throw him out of the arena, because he will hop back up, and it just won't count at all. So what you actually need to do is that, you see those little spike balls right here? Those are actually the bombs, and that is where you need to throw Bowser to. So just keep spinning him around by just rotating the analog stick, and, well, there we go. Once you get enough good range, then you can just throw him at the right time, and then, there he goes.
I was a bit careless. This is not as I had planned, but I still hold the power of the stars, and I still have Peach. You'll get no more stars from me. I'm not finished with you yet, but I'll let you go for now. You'll pay for this. Later.
Alright, and there's our Bowser key. Breakdancing time! Yay! I love doing that every time I defeat Bowser. I just have Mario do this breakdancing move. Which is... I know, it's kind of useless, but it is pretty, it's really amusing to watch. Just, having Mario breakdance like that. To do that, you just hold Z and then press the B button. It, can't really do good that much, but it is really amusing to see. Trust me, it is. Well, at least from what I think, but I love doing that every time I defeat Bowser. It's just fun to watch, so... Anyhow, so... we have knocked out Bowser for the first time, and we got the key from him, so now we'll be able to gain access to, well, we can't go to that locked door on the stairs, because the key doesn't fit, apparently, but that will allow us to gain access to the basement of the castle. But we're not going to cover that yet, because we're actually going there for that one power-up, so we can finish Jolly Roger Bay. But don't worry, we'll finish up that floor, and then... well, that one floor we're currently in, the, first floor. And then after that, then we'll tackle the basement courses, so... I guess I'll do it. So until then, see you all later.